Hey guys, I'm Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a yoga flow to honor the fall season and the fall equinox. So the fall equinox is also the first day of fall, and on this day there's equal parts day and night, so equal light and dark. So our theme of today's practice is going to be about balance and recentering. You can really do this practice. You don't have to do it on the first day of fall. I like to do some type of practice like this on the fall equinox, but you can do it at any point throughout the fall season or anytime you feel like you need to be more balanced and recentered. So in today's class, we're going to work on this theme through going through our poses. We're going to work through going to the left, to the right, and then coming back up to center to embody that sense of balance and feeling centered. Fall also happens to be my favorite season, so this yoga flow is a little extra special to me. And with all that said, we're going to start today's practice sitting in easy pose. Okay, so sitting in easy pose, go ahead and just take a moment to ground down. So whatever you are feeling like today, you could have the palms facing up or the palms facing down on the legs. Close down your eyes and just tune into your breath. So the fall equinox is not only representing a time for us to recenter and be balanced, it's also a time for harvest. So harvest doesn't necessarily have to be related to crops and things like that. We can think about this as us bringing together everything we've been nurturing and working on throughout the year and allowing it to serve a higher purpose. So for the intention for today's practice, let's focus on allowing our own intentions, our actions to serve the greater good. Let's allow that intention to carry us through today's flow. You can open your eyes and inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, twist to the left, right arm in front, left arm behind. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, twist right, left arm in front, right arm behind. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right, gentle twist. We're not warmed up yet. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale to center. Interlace your fingers and reach the palms up to the sky. Breathe and make yourself really long. And then relax the arms down at your sides. Go ahead and lay on your back. And we're going to move through some bridges. So go ahead and cross the left ankle over the right knee and just rest that there. And we're going to do some single leg bridges. So tuck your shoulders underneath you to keep the chest open. Press through the right heel as you lift the hips up off the mat. And then lower back down. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift the hips up. Inhale back down. Exhale, press through the right heel, lift the hips up. Inhale down. 2 more. Exhale, press the hips up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift the hips, hold and breathe. Taking an extra breath here, really squeeze through the right glute. And lower yourself back down. Same thing on the other side. Uncross your legs, place the left foot down, ground that into the earth. Cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Let the right leg be relaxed. Press through the left heel as you lift the hips up and then lower back down. And we'll move with the breath. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift up. Inhale back down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Last one. Exhale, lift, hold, breathe. Taking an extra breath here. Really squeezing through the left glute to keep your hips lifted. And lower yourself back down. Uncross the right leg, place that down on the ground next to the left foot, and we're going to move through both feet. So your feet and knees are hip width apart. Tuck under your shoulders again, just to reset. Press through both heels and lift up into your bridge, and lower back down. With the breath, inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the hips. Inhale back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Last one, exhale, lift. And hold here, breathe. If you would like to reach your arms overhead to make yourself a little longer, you can. Really lift the hips. Squeeze through both glutes. Keep the knees hip width apart, in line with the hips and the ankles. If you have the arms up, place them back down and lower yourself down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Tailbone coming in contact with the earth last. From here, turn on to one side, press yourself back up into sitting, and kick yourself around for child's pose. So your feet are going to be together, knees wide. If you need any blocks to lift up your hips a little higher, feel free to take that. Okay, so start to walk your hands forward. And first you're going to walk over to the right and sit back into the child pose with a side bending stretch. Relax your forehead on the earth. Really sit back into the left hip and really reach through the left fingertips to make the left side of the body nice and long. Breathe here. One more breath. And start to walk your hands over to the left. Really reach through the right fingertips, ground down through the right hips, and really stretch the right side body and relax your forehead on the earth. And breathe here. One more breath. And walk your hands back to center. Reach through those fingertips, sit back, and relax the forehead on the earth into child's pose, Balasana, with the arms straight out in front. And breathe. Really let go through the hips. Really let the head relax on the earth. Two more breaths. Start to lift yourself up onto all fours. Tuck underneath your toes and send your hips up into downward dog with the knees bent. Really pressing the hips up to the sky. Pressing through the hands, really through that space between the thumb and the index fingers. And just let it go here. And breathe. Bring your left foot to the center line. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Drop the back left knee. Untuck the left toes. And lift yourself up into low lunge. Bring the hands into heart center in prayer. From here, reach your right arm back, your left arm forward, and twist to the right. Hold and breathe. Make sure you're keeping your body up nice and tall. It's just a gentle twist, and you can look back behind at the right arm. Keep the tailbone dropping down. One more breath. Bring your hands into heart center and turn back to face forward. Next, reach the right arm forward, left arm back, twisting to the left. You're not going to go as far. Breathe here. Again, keep yourself lifted. One more breath. Bring the hands into prayer, turn back to face forward over the right leg. Reach the arms up for a low lunge through the center. You can drop a little deeper into the hips if you'd like, but still keep thinking about dropping that tailbone down. And breathe. One more breath. Go ahead and place your hands down to border your left foot and step yourself back into downward dog. Again, I do suggest keeping the knees bent as we're kind of moving through a slower flow. You might not be as warm, but if you feel like you are, you can start to straighten the knees. Bring the right foot to the center line. Drag the left foot forward. Place that between your hands. Drop the back right knee. Untuck the back toes and lift yourself up into low lunge. From here, bring your hands down into prayer at your heart center, and we will take the twist. So you're going to bring your right hand forward, left hand back, twist to the left, and breathe. Keep your shoulders dropping down away from your ears, and keep extending through your fingers. One more breath. Turn to face forward, bring the hands into prayer, and switch sides. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back, twisting to the right. Again, you're not going to twist as far as it's a little more difficult to stabilize when you're twisting this way. And breathe. You can look back over the right arm to make it a little more challenging. Find that point through your gaze. Keeping the gaze at one steady point can help the balance. One more breath. Bring the hands into prayer. Turn to face forward over the front leg. Reach the arms up for low lunge. Again, if you want to sink a little deeper into the hips, you can, but keep dropping the tailbone down, tucking the pelvis under you. One more breath. Place the hands down toward the left foot. Tuck under the back toes and send your legs back into downward dog. And breathe. Really pressing through the hands to get the hips up to the sky. Keeping the upper back flat. We're going to do the same series in high lunge. So you can take low lunge if that's what you're feeling for today. Otherwise, we will move into high lunge, crescent. So bring the left foot to the center line. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Staying up on the back left toes, lift your upper body up into Crescent Lunge and bring your hands into prayer at your heart. Preparing for the twist. Bring your right arm back, left arm forward, twist to the right, and breathe. Making sure your right knee is in line with the right ankle, and that your upper torso is directly stacked under your hips, so you're straight up to the sky. Bring your hands into prayer, turn to face over the right leg, and switch sides. Right arm going forward, left arm back, twisting to the left. Breathe. You know your legs are probably feeling it, you're almost there. One more breath. Bring the hands into prayer, face forward, and lift the arms up through center. Hold and breathe. Really straighten through the back left knee. Squeezing through the left glute. Reach up through your fingertips. You've got this. A few more breaths. One more breath. Place the hands down to border the right foot. Step yourself back to down dog. And if you want to just rock out the heels, bring one heel down the other, walking out your dog, you can. If you want a vinyasa, you can, or standing down dog. Whatever you are feeling for. Everyone meeting back in down dog. Okay, we've got the other side. This is the last bit of hard work, and then we get to be a little more relaxed. So bring the right foot to the center line, step the left foot forward between your hands, and lift yourself up into Crescent Lunge. So you're on your back right toes. Bring your hands down into prayer and prepare for the twist. Right arm comes forward, left arm comes back, twisting to the left. And breathe. Make sure you keep that back leg straight and your torso stacked over your hips. Bring the hands into prayer, turn yourself facing forward, and twist the other way. Right arm comes back, left arm in front, twisting to the right. Gently, it's a little bit harder to stabilize here. Try to make sure the back right leg is staying in good alignment, so don't let it start to open out to the side. Keep that hip pointing down to the earth. Breathe. Bring the hands into prayer, face forward. Lift the arms up for Crescent Lunge, last bit of work. Keep the breath steady, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. One more breath. Place the hands down to border your left foot. Step back into down dog. Whatever you need, rocking the heels back and forth. Staying in down dog or moving through a vinyasa. Chaturanga to up dog. And everyone meets back in downward dog. Take a few breaths here. We are a little warmer now, so if you do want to straighten the knees in down dog, feel free. Bring your left foot to the center line. Drag the right foot forward. Place that leg down for pigeon pose. So your right knee is going by your right wrist, and you're going to sit into your hips here. You might want a block under your hips, so you can just place that under your hips to prop you up a little bit, and that might be the variation that you're looking for today. So we're going to fold forward, and we're going to first just turn over to the right just a little bit and breathe here, relaxing into the hips, letting go. If it's comfortable for you, for pigeon pose, you can close your eyes and really tune in, letting any tension melt away. Walk your hands over to twist a little bit to the left. And breathe. Again, still thinking about just letting the hips go. Walk yourself back to center. And staying in the center, letting go here. And that sense of balance, recentering as you settle into the hips. Walk yourself back up. Prop up on the fingertips. Extend the spine up. And then if you had a block, go ahead and remove the block. If I can remove the block, there we go. And press yourself back into downward dog. Bring the right foot to the center line and drag the left foot forward for pigeon on the other side, releasing that leg down. If you'd like a block, again, feel free to prop that underneath you. Start to fold forward. Walk your hands over to the left and breathe here. Start to walk your hands over to the right. And breathe. You can either have the arms bent in like me. You can have them extended as well. Whatever you feel like you need. Let the hips go. Let any tension melt away. Walk yourself back to the center. And relax through the center. And breathe. Doing the balance through the left and right side of the body. Bringing yourself back into a centered state. One more breath here. Walk your hands up, rock up on your fingertips, lift the upper body, and then send yourself back into downward dog. Feel like grounding through the hands and feet. And drop your knees down, cross the legs, and sit into easy pose. If you have a block or like a meditation cushion or a pillow, you can prop it underneath you if that's more comfortable for you in sitting. Take one cow pose and sitting just to reverse the forward fold. Open the chest, drop your shoulders down and back, and come back to neutral. So we're going to do a round of alternate nostril breathing to help get into that state of feeling centered. So you breathe through the left nostril and then the right, and that helps kind of balance the left and the right side energies in your body. So you're going to place the index and middle finger on the space between your brows, and you're using the thumb and the index finger to close off each nostril. Okay, so go ahead and close off the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Open the right, close the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right nostril. Close the right, open the left, exhale through the left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. One more round. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Relax the hands down. Breathe through both nostrils. Feeling the evenness, the steadiness of the breath. Keep your eyes closed down. Take a moment here. Keep the eyes closed. Keep the breath steady in and out through the nostrils. Palms relax on your legs, facing up or down on your choice. So connecting with seasons is a way to help us break any repetitive cycles that are going on in our lives by allowing us to connect to something greater than us, and in this case, it's the cycles of nature. Finding a way to connect with the seasonal changes helps us see that we are indeed connected to nature. The more that we do this personally and the more people that do this, the more that humans and humanity will start to truly care for our planet, our home. So connecting with the seasons is really just a beautiful way to embody the love for our planet, for our home, and for everything nature gives us. If you have the time, I highly suggest laying in Shavasana to really seal this practice in and really get the benefits of the recentering. And you can lay there for as long as you need. If you're ready to end this practice with me, go ahead and reach your arms up overhead on an inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down through prayer into heart center. Breathe here. take one nice deep inhale and exhale together to close. Everyone inhale, fill your belly with air. And exhale, really let it go. Come back to your comfortable breath. You can open your eyes, come back to the room around you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel super balanced, super recentered. I hope you feel a little bit more connected to the seasons, to the fall season, to the cycles of nature. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would please hit that subscribe button right below me, and I'll see you guys in my next video.